My brothers and sisters, welcome back to the channel. It's been a minute. I'm clean start. I've not got a sponsor yet, but I'm back with a Destiny 2 video on a warlock today, and I've been meaning to make this build for quite a bit now, but I am a casual gamer and it's taken me ages to get the mod that I wanted to make this build complete. So I present to you the Warlock Stormcaller 2.0. This is just amazing, especially the start of season 15. This build is just out of this world. For synergy, it's just absolutely immense. So let's not waste any time, let's get into this bitch of a build. So to kick the build off, you're gonna need to go to your artifact mod, and unfortunately you're gonna have to grind this shit out, but go and unlock the well of potency. So this build is just going to be synergizing around the well of potency. This mod is just absolutely ridiculous. It is absolutely S tier, especially if you're like me and you like spamming your supers. You pick up a matching elemental well and it grants you super energy, and we're going to be pairing the storm dancer's brace with the well of potency. It is, by God, just absolutely amazing. So if you look at the perk, ascending altitude, each target you hit with a storm trance, it basically increases your damage and it will refund you super energy when it ends. So you're looking at about 50% depending on the amount of enemies you defeat, but obviously with a buff to the bottom tree, when you cast your super, landfall procs, and it sends an absolute shockwave of lightning pulse, and the impact is crazy. You can wipe out a titan bubble with it. I'm guessing by now you already know that this is going to be a build based around elemental wells. So to be definitely unlocking elemental light, basically defeating combatants with your super spawns elemental wells that matches your subclass energy. So the loop of this build, it is simple but so effective. You're going to be using your super, you're going to be trying to kill many fucking enemies. There's going to be loads of elemental wells lying around on the floor from them bitches that you just absolutely turned into toast. This is going to be another perfect way of regaining your energy when your super finishes. But we want to be taking full advantage of Storm Dancer's Brace and the 50% super energy we get after getting significant amount of kills. You want to be throwing the elemental well, Font of Wisdom. Basically when you pick up an elemental well, you are going to get increased intellect for about 20 seconds. This is just going to be another way of making sure we are never without our super energy. And if you did feel like you are not going to be getting your super up anytime soon, do not worry, my brothers and sisters, I have got you covered. It only makes sense to throw the bad juju on. Come on, you already know this. Bad juju is a 450 round per minute pulse rifle, top of the game. This has 3 perks in one. This is like the perfect threesome. I'm telling you, it'll be the best feeling you've ever had. Trust me. String of curses, kills, it refills a magazine, it increases your damage for a short duration, and it also grants you super energy based on the strength of string of curses. And this also fires in full auto. String of curses, basically it's like having rampage, but each time you get a kill it stacks 20%. So this goes up to 5 times 5 string of curses, which means that you are dealing 100% extra damage, people. We'll be throwing these 2 mods on. Ashes to assets, gain bonus super energy on grenade kills, and we're going to be throwing hands on, one of this season's artifact mod, in super energy on melee kills. So I'm going to be throwing elemental ordnance on my chest piece. It spawns an elemental well when you get a grenade kill. Now you don't have to use this, you can use something else like one of the new mods this season, melee well maker. Get a powered melee kill, it will spawn an elemental well, that, or you can get overcharged well maker, defeat a combatant with a finisher, it spawns 2 arc elemental wells. This is Font of Might, so when you pick up an elemental well that does match your subclass, make sure you are running arc weapons, so you get a massive 30% damage increase. Because we are running Font of Might, one of my personal favorites, I'm going to be pairing as an arc grenade launcher is Salvage's Salvo. Still to this day one of the best ad clearing grenade rocket launchers in Destiny 2. This is also going to gain a 30% damage increase when Font of Might is active. You all know what this build is about, keeping our supers up as much as possible, getting elemental wells on a kill, constantly refreshing our Font of Wisdom and our Font of Might, so every time you pick up an elemental well it will refresh the timers, so you will be constantly having a damage buff when you come out of your super straight away. So you're going to be collecting elemental wells. The well of potency, you're going to be getting increased super energy. Thank you for watching. Also, if you do like this shit that I'm talking, just press a like on the video, do me a favor, we're really trying to push it this season, and subscribe to the channel, you know the dance. I'm Cream Slice, peace.